Hey, what's up guys? Look who's back. I told you, be patient, and I'm here. Now, I got a brand new toy that just came in from my boys, the one and only, VenomMotorsportsCanada.com. You know that's where I get all my bikes from. And yes, they do deliver to the United States. I still get asked that question, and I live in Northern California. So, yes, if you live in the States, if you live in Canada, you're all the way good. Don't worry. If you live somewhere else, you may want to call and ask them and see if they deliver. But that's where I get all my bikes from. Shout out to my boy Moose, the CEO, the CFO, and founder of VenomMotorsportsCanada.com. Go to their website. You see the website on the screen right there. And you'll see all the stuff they offer. Quads, bikes, everything. It's nuts. Like, they're blowing up. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go around. We're going to go ahead and unbox it, put it together, check everything out, see what's new on this bike. Let me ask you, what color is it? Which bike is it? I don't know, but we're gonna get into it right now. I'm gonna unbox it, set it up. I got my tool set right here, so let's get busy. All right, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. What color did you guess? What color? Alright. Let's check it out. Alright, inside here it is. Red and white, the brand new 2017 X22. Come on, guys, come on. Love the red and white combination. Alright, got it all here. Looks like a box of goodies, parts you'll probably need. And then, yeah, it comes in this metal cage protecting it when it gets delivered. So yeah, it's all here. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it. It's nicely packed, bubble wrapped in there. There should be another tire. Yep, there's the other tire. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it all together. Let me tell you, this thing is a beast. It's a monster. I'm 5'10", my height, and this is going up just a little bit above my waist, this box and cage here. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright. Ta-da! Beast. Looks like all the decals are already on it. Venom X22. And here are our box of goodies. Looks like my keys are right here. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. Still got plastic over all the parts. We're gonna get into all this here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my, oh, they even put foam padding around it to protect the bike on the cage. I'm gonna get my impact driver and a wrench and go around the bike and take off all the bolts at the bottom of the cage. That way I'm just gonna guys, as I'm unpacking this thing is nuts. This thing is crazy. Look at this. Wow. This thing is a monster. Okay, let's get into this really quick. Let's see what they got in here. What's in the box of goodies from my boy Chocolate Moose over there at Venom Motorsports. Okay, so this looks like this is my paperwork, my VIN number, so I can go ahead and register and insure the bike and everything. Nice. That way it's legal to ride on the streets. Alright. In here, what do we got? Okay, we got the seat that's going on the back. Some other goodies here. Looks like an Allen key, some other parts, bolts you'll need. What's in here? Up, side mirrors, all good. Side mirrors and the pieces we'll need to put those on. And a owner's manual. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. We'll put that back here. Now, I'm going to go around, get my impact driver, take these bolts off. Okay, let's just get a closer look as I'm going around and taking the bolts off. And yeah, make sure you got the right tools. Like they say, a job is a lot easier when you have the right tools. So yeah, I got my impact driver here and all my tools and sockets and stuff. So I'm just gonna go around and take off the bolts. As you can tell, I'm a big DeWalt guy. Yeah. So anyways, the bike is looking sweet. Can't wait for you guys to see it all set up. Heck, I can't wait to see it all set up. I'm super excited. They sent the paperwork so you could register it and insure it and get it in your name. It's all legit, all legal, all good to go. This is the 125cc model right here. X22 2017. Yeah. Okay, and then there's a couple of bolts on top. Up there I'm using a 13 millimeter socket in here. And then it looks like there's another bolt right here. Big one right in the middle. Boom. That you're gonna have to take off too. If you have power tools, it helps. But if not, you'll get it. No big deal. All right. So the bolts around the bottom, I was using a 11 millimeter socket and a 1/2 inch to hold the nut on the back. And up here, these look like these are 13 millimeter. Okay, and this last one here, I'm using a 18, I believe. Yeah, an 18 millimeter socket. Okay, looks like that's the last one. Let's get this bird out of this cage and set it free. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. All right, you guys, now be careful when taking this cage off. You don't want to scratch up your bike. And also be careful, it's not fully stable once you take it off. So have someone around to help you to make sure it doesn't tip over while you're taking it off. Oh, and hang on to that bolt that you took off the top. Hang on to that. Because you're going to put it back. But look at this. OMG. What? Like I said, that one on top, let's just go ahead and put that one back in. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this off. Get the keys. Keep these in the safe place. Everything that you're taking off, all the bolts, nuts, all that stuff, put it in a box, put it somewhere. You know, you want to keep your workspace clean. But anyways, wow. Let's see what this piece looks like. Wow. Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and put on like the arm grips or the handle grips for the rear passenger, which is this and this, with these bolts that are inside here. And they go on the bike right here. One on the right, one on the left, and we'll just bang these in really quick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these in with the bolts I said out of the bag. And one will go on the right, one will go on the left, 2 bolts on each side. Okay, so that one. Okay, and then we'll just repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put on the seat here. Now there's 2 bolts here. I'll go ahead and take those off. And then you just go ahead and put the seat in the direction to line up with these 2 holes here. Okay, so now we're going to put on the back seat. It's this right here. Now after we took off those 2 bolts, then this clip right here is going to slide under this. So, you know, kind of put it in at an angle. You know, you want to make sure that catches. All right. Now you'll know it's on because it'll fit snug. Before you even put the bolts on. So when your passenger's on the back, they sit on this and then they hold on to this. But anyways. Go ahead and put these bolts in here. Now most of you guys are probably going to need help with this. There's a front, you know, you take this nut off of here and you're going to slide this whole bolt out. Then you're going to lift up the bike and put the tire in between. I'm guessing it'll probably be easier taking off the brake calipers first, removing those, then setting the tire in there, and then putting the brake calipers back on. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And we'll get this all snugly and set in here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the brake calipers to make this a little easier putting that tire on. Alright, so I got the wheel up mounted, put the brake caliper on the left side, and I'll go ahead and put the passenger side on now so you guys can see me do it really quick. So it's gonna bolt in. I'm gonna put these in there. And then I'll go ahead. I'm gonna remove this little spacer that's in here. Take that out. And go ahead and. Alright. You might have to play with it a little bit and then line these holes up. And you're good to go. That one in there. Put the other one in there. And I'm using a, what is this, 9/16. Boom. Now the other brake caliper's done. Okay, so there's another kickstand. Get it up on there like that. Now when you have it like that, it's a lot easier to put the front tire on. So you see how the front and the back tire are off the ground, and it's easier to get this front wheel on. So what you go ahead and do is loosen the bolt initially, and loosen the bolt, take it all, and take the rod all the way out. Take the brake calipers off, which is this bolt and this bolt here. Boom, take that one off. Right here, these two bolts, boom, take that off. Now you're ready to put the tire on. So you put the tire on, and the disc here needs to fit in between the brake pads there. See that? How the disc goes in there? And same on the other side. That's your front brakes. Alright, so anyways, before you put this whole rod back in, you want to line up this piece. So you'll take the rod, it goes in, it's going to go through this piece, in through here. Then you're going to put this spacer right there. It's going to go in and then come all the way out this side. Then you're going to go ahead and put the bolt back on, tighten it down really good. Then now you can go ahead and put your brake calipers back on, and it's held on by the two bolts. Boom. And the brake pads go in between there, like bites on it like this. That's how your brakes work. Alright, so it's there. Same thing on the other side. Boom, boom, bolt them in, and then you're good to go. But yeah, using that kickstand there really helps. putting the bike up, having it elevated so you can work on it instead of using your normal kickstand, that chrome one there. So okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the right and left turn signal, and also tighten these handlebars up really quick. You're gonna need an Allen wrench and put it in there and put it in there. Now they also go down and up as well as in closer or out further, but set it to where you like it. Okay, so putting the turn signal on is easy. On the inside, where my hand is, there's a nut already. And as you see, this is threaded. So line up the nut with the hole there. And then this piece is threaded, and you just go ahead and twist it on. Right? So get it to where you need it, and then just go ahead and tighten the rest from the back side with your wrench and take the plastic off. When you're done, it should look like that. So this is on nice and tight, as well as the brake calipers are on, ready to go. Now I'm just going to tighten my handlebars. You're going to need a Allen wrench to get in here, and you just put it right in there. And I've already gone and tightened it up pretty much as tight as I can. Yeah, so my handlebars are set, that's ready to go. Alright, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is pop the seat here and then undo these bolts, take this section off, and let's go ahead and connect the power. So now I'm on the left hand side of the bike. Go ahead and turn this to unlock it, take off the seat. So we'll go ahead and get the plastic off of there. And this is how you get to your little storage compartment under there. So in case you're riding and you want to put, I don't know, your phone, wallet, any of that stuff. Let's see if I can get in here close enough. Anyways, right in here. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take these off. Okay. It looks like there's one more under here. That I can't get to. Let me switch my bits. Okay, so there's one more under here. Okay, so now I'm just connecting the battery really quick. Negative to negative, positive to positive. Just take the little supplied hardware that was taped on top and put the nut through there. I'm just going to go ahead and try to line this up in the back. Grab my little driver here. And that's it. Not too tight. And then I'll go ahead and work that in. Really quick, something that I'm going to do just because, you know, I want to prepare for the worst, just in case. This right here, I'm just adding this wire. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is attach it to the positive and negative. And then I'm going to just cap it off with wire nuts and leave it inside here. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm thinking about adding a battery charger later. And that way, if I do, all I got to do is connect it right here, and I don't have to come back and mess with the battery at all. I'll just connect the positive and negative plug side, or I'll just connect the positive and negative, and then I'll have the plug there and I can charge the battery back. I don't think I'll need it. There's a small alternator on the bike that charges the battery back, but if I do need it, it's here and I don't have to mess with any of this. So I'm just planning ahead. Okay, so I went ahead, negative to negative, positive to positive, and added that wire, and then capped it off, and it'll be inside the little storage compartment in there. And that storage compartment is for your wallet or car keys or whatever while you're riding the bike, right in there. Cell phone, whatever. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on. Okay, you guys, I just went ahead and connected the battery and stuff like I said. Put this back on. The seat's nice and snug. Same with the passenger seat. Passenger seat grips. Passenger grips done. Alright, let's put some fuel in here. Now this is 91 octane I'm putting in, straight from the gas station. No mix, no oil mix, no nothing. This is like a regular motorcycle. Gas goes in here, and oil goes in the other, on the other side. It's not like a pre-mix like a smaller X7 or something where you mix the additive inside the gas. Alright, now that I'm done adding gas, let's see if we can get it to start up. So turn it on, I'll hold the clutch, and let me tell you, the tank, the gas tank on this is big. It's a lot bigger than the Super Pocket bikes, because I probably added 2 gallons in here, and I'm not even halfway. So yeah, let's hold the clutch on the left hand side, and then this is our push start here. Okay, and the mirrors. So you take your mirror out of the box. On the bottom side, you're gonna go ahead and put this little rubber gasket, if you will, around it. It should line up there. Then you're gonna take these screws and it's gonna go in right here. So, go ahead, put one in. The nut on the back end. Okay, same thing on the other one. All right, let's tighten that up. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and tighten up the top of that. It's a different size. So. And don't worry about this, you can adjust that, but you're going to want to go ahead and tighten this up. Okay. There you go. Also, you guys don't forget to put the front fender on. Yeah. So, anyways, there are 2 bolts right here that you gotta loosen from the inside under there. Loosen them, put this in, and then put them back on, and you're good to go. Alright, so now that the bike is all set up, let's go ahead and walk around here. You see you have your brake light. Let me reach my foot on the rear brake here. Rear brake light. You see there's even a light under here because this is where your license plate goes. Rear reflectors, yeah, mount your plate on there. Turn signals, let's try and cut one of those on really quick. And you remember the other one we put on in the front. And yeah. Okay, and I'll go ahead and cut that off. So your rear passenger goes here, rear passenger grips for support for them to grab onto while you're riding. There's the exhaust, tires, footrests for your guest on the back. Okay, here's your footrest for the driver. Here's your rear brake. That's where you add oil. Check your oil. Be sure to change your oil, you guys. Yeah, and here's where the fuel goes. You go ahead and put your key in there. Turn it. Boom. Okay. Turn there is on. Let's look at our readout. And I haven't drove it yet, so there's no miles. There's your RPMs, speedometer, MPH, which is awesome. There's your fuel gauge. I added some fuel. Like I said, I added almost 2 gallons, not even half. There's your battery meter. Right here that says neutral. There's an N there. And then whatever gear you're in will be displayed up there, like 1, 2, 3. And this is letting you know your lights are on. This blue one here is your high beam. If you want to like flash or alert someone, that's what that's for. Your turn signals are here. This yellow one's your horn. It's extremely loud. That's your turn signal. You turn it off. This is your kill switch. So to start it, and while you're riding it's there. To stop it, hit that. Alright, this is your push start. Throttle here. Front brake. Clutch. Oh, you want to see the headlights really quick? Because it looks mean. Let me tell you, the lights are bright on their own. I don't think I will add an HID kit on both one. I think it's bright enough. You guys have seen my other videos where I've added an HID kit, and I've also added a fan inside to suck the heat out. That way the front wouldn't melt. I love the way the stitching goes and is in line all right here. Yeah, this thing is a beast, you guys. Like I said, I'm 5'10", and yeah, my feet hit the ground. So if you're like a little kid or something, like I said, this bike isn't for you. This is a full-fledged motorcycle. Here in the state of California, you're gonna need your M1, your motorcycle license. You're gonna need insurance, and it's gonna need to be registered just like a normal car or a regular motorcycle. You know, please don't think this is just a toy. You can go ride it around and, you know, the cops won't say anything if they see you. If they see you, you know, and they pull you over, thanks for coming. And yeah, here's your clutch. I think it's 1 up, 3 down, 4 gears. Other foot rest. This was that other kickstand that goes all the way under, and this is the kickstand that's resting on now. You push that one all the way back, and that's what has the bike up in the air. And oh, still got plastic here. So yeah, you guys, just to give you a heads up, this took a couple hours to put this all together, like to get it set and ready. You know, please don't think you'll get it home, open it out of the crate, and you'll be driving in 15 minutes. It is not that. And I would also suggest you go around the bike and check, tighten every bolt, go over every nut and screw and everything just to double check. And you know, change your oil. There's one bolt located directly under here. And you go ahead and drain your oil and, you know, add oil. But it's the same as in my pocket bike videos on how to change the oil. I have that. And yeah, here's the bike. Sounds like it was a little high. But anyways, we're all good. We're golden. And yeah, that's it. So I'll have some riding videos. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that. Like I said, this is a full-fledged bike. Yeah, so I'll have to register this, get insurance on it and everything, and then ride it around. Then I can ride it around. But right now, if I just tried to go out there and I got pulled over, it would just be like driving a car with no insurance or registration. You know, that wouldn't end well for anybody. But yeah, the bike is a beast. It's a monster. VenomMotorsportsCanada.com. This is the 125cc brand new X22. This is their white one, red and white one. Before all they had was the matte black. I knew this color was coming, so I wanted to hold out for this one. I'm just a big fan of the way this looks. Yeah, and this is from the one and only VenomMotorsportsCanada.com. That's where I get all my bikes from, you guys. Any questions, problems, email them, call them. You see the information on the screen right there. The CEO and founder is Moose. That's my boy over there. What up, Big Moose? I'm probably gonna catch a flight. I'll be up there next month, and I owe you that steak dinner, remember? So anyways, this is it, you guys. It's all ready. I'll have some riding videos once I get it registered and all that, because I am not an idiot. But stay tuned. I'll have another video on side by side, so you can see the pocket bike next to this. I'll have that up today as well. Alright guys,